Hi there, Coach Scholl here. Welcome to our Performance Edge Weekly Wisdom. In today's topic, we're going to learn a simple truth that will help you defeat social anxiety. Again, a simple truth that will help you defeat social anxiety, right? Right now, with a lot of gatherings, social events, right? Whether it's company parties or gatherings, family gatherings, right? There are a lot of social events, and a lot of people can have social anxiety. And I share that because I used to have that. And there is one simple truth that I learned from Guy Finley, one of my mentors, that really helped me defeat my social anxiety. And I'm sure it's going to help you. It is that simple truth. What bothers us about people is because of what we want from them. Again, what bothers us with people and about people, right, is what we want from them. I'm pausing here. Let that sink in. If you think about it, the reason we have social anxiety or the reason we get nervous in social settings is because we have expectations, right, that we want how people to behave in a social gathering settings. I'm going to repeat that again. The reason we get nervous, anxious, have social anxiety is because we are worried about the way people might behave, right, toward us. But what is underneath that is because we have expectation, we have an image, right, that we attribute to people's behavior. Or let's say, for example, it's your family gatherings, or I don't want my uncle to ask me this, right? Or I don't want my cousin to be like to do this, right? So there is that expectation. And when that happens, here we go again. So we go into those social settings with that fear, that anxiety, right? And if you think about it, what is underneath that is because we have those expectations. We don't want them to behave a certain way, right? Because what we want from them, right? So on the other side, right, it's the self-projection we have, right, is the image we have of ourselves, right, that we want to protect, right? And again, and even in that, is what do you want? We don't want them to ask us, right, or to behave a certain way so that we can protect what we think about ourselves. So again, it's what we want from them, what you expect from them, right? So I love one thing that I learned is what's emotional maturity. I'm still working on that. But it's what? Emotional maturity, right, is not letting anyone push your button, right? In other words, being response-able, right? If you think about it, that's really the idea behind the responsibility, is being able to respond, to being response-able, right? And the reason we really kind of sometimes just behave, right, in a jerky way or in a very erratic way is because we have expectations we want from people, right? How can they do that, right? It's because within us, there is an expectation we have, right? Because we want them to behave a certain way, right? Or my boss didn't say hello to me, or right, or my peer didn't do this, or he didn't smile this way, or he didn't do this, right? Because we want them to act a certain way. So let's think about that. Now, to help defeat that anxiety, what is the easiest thing to do? Is to not be conscious of your expectation. Again, I'm not saying to not have expectation, but be conscious of them, right? So when you go into those social gatherings, the standard expectation you have, if your boss doesn't say hi to you, right, how that triggers you. But if you can be conscious of that, or the cousin, or the auntie, or the uncle, right, be conscious of those expectations and drop them, right? Having your limits, right, by honoring yourself, right? But those expectations, be conscious of them and think about what triggers you really in those social settings. And you just drop them, right? I can share personally, I used to go into some meetings where really, I had some standards in my head, in my mind. And that really used to trigger me. But now, I have no expectation. In a way, it can be, it's liberating, it's really liberating, and I want you to try that, okay? So if you try that and just remember that principle, what bothers us from people is what we want from them. And just drop that. That will really help you a lot, right? To defeat social anxiety. Till next time, Live your truth. Bye.